What's up, everybody? It's your host, Jaden for Illini Daily, and today's formula is basically breaking down the Maryland game, what it means for us for the Big Ten tournament, what's my thoughts about the team right now, and how we're going to deal with the Big Ten tournament and this triple bye. So the formula today, pretty simple, but I'm not going to sugarcoat anything, guys. I'm pretty upset. Yeah, I'm glad we won 78-72, but what are we as a team right now? We out rebound them. Yeah, we maybe outscore them, but our 3 pointers have regressed. Our effort has regressed. We're making really, really dumb turnovers. We led the turnover battle today. We had a lot of stupid fouls, and we're keeping them in a game to a team that we blew out by 20 points before. Now, granted, I get it. It's college basketball. Anybody can win. Anybody's basically same level. It's all D1. It's not like the NFL or the NBA where there's a giant difference in talent. But there is a difference in talent between Illinois and Maryland. Let's just get that straight. Because they're not a winning team right now, and we are. We're a top 11 team in the nation, and we let, realistically, a couple of nobodies, other than I would probably say Mills, compete with us. And it's kind of just not, it's what I've been saying all year. We're letting good guard play from other teams contend with us. And not only that, we're letting our defensive efforts really control the game because Maryland didn't call anything crazy. They were just throwing up shots. They were just playing through Mills and let me see. I'm sorry. They're playing through Mills and Coit and Adams. They were playing through three guards. And yet again, I digress. We're facing off against people who have really good guards, but we let them control the pace and the game, and we're not doing anything to stop that. And we're not making any plays within the scheme of our offense. We're just trying to play street ball or play unorthodox things. There was a couple of times, even though Mirkovic had a really, really good game, he took random shots because nobody was making the shots and he thought he could make everything. And I get it. It's part of basketball. The feel for the game. You feel like your teammates aren't doing anything. You're shooting well, so you feel like you have to put everything on your shoulders. But if if something's a bad shot, it's a bad shot. Like he took like a deep three in like the last 3 minutes of the second half for no reason when he still had 8 seconds on the board, and then he took another random layup when there was 4 people on him when Wagler and Z were both open. And I get it. Like basketball, you're going through the motions, you're feeling the flow, you're shooting very well, but you still got to know what's happening within the game. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with us right now. Our 3 point shooting is still really bad. It hit another low today. We hit 21% for three. And I told you guys, if we didn't get our 3 points back up, we're going to be a weird offense right now. And right now, we're in that stage. And we shot 21%, 5 for 24. In the overall game, we shot only 47%, 26 for 55, which is decent. That's better than nothing, but that's still not good if 21% of those shots are really, really bad. And I know that's not how it works, but that's still bad. 21% of our shots, 5 for 24 of 3 pointers was just awful. And we had 7 turnovers to their 3. And it's not like they played really good defense on Wagler, but they didn't play amazing defense on everybody else. Like, Mirkovic had 22, Boswell had 11. He didn't score that much in the first half, but he had 11. And Z, he was dominating the paint. He had like 3 dunks in a row. And Jake Davis was playing really well. I don't know why he stopped shooting the ball, but he had 2 really good 3 pointers, and then he had a really easy layup. And they just stopped giving him the ball. And I get it. It's the flow of the game. Obviously, they play through Wagler, Mirkovic, Boswell, and Stavakovic. Like, those are the main scorers. Everybody knows that. Jake Davis and Humbertson just shoot threes. Tomislav gets his. Z gets his. Like, they get their own buckets at their own time. But right now, our flow of our offense can't be through 4 people, especially heading into this Big Ten tournament when everybody's been inconsistent. We need to slow down, play to our pace, and get everybody the opportunities. If somebody's hot, we got to feed the hot hand. And that's just basic basketball. So I'm sorry, Emilio, but it's really frustrating that Coach Brad Underwood is not going through this with the players right now because we're going through a random street ball offense that I don't understand personally, and I'm obviously not in the huddles. I don't know all the plays of Illinois is making, but it just looks like right now we don't really have a true offense anymore, and due to our really high skill and talent, that we're making the best out of nothing. And it's a little frustrating because we're going to be going through a Big Ten tournament and a March Madness tournament where schemes and different plays and personnel is going to be a big thing. And we need to read the defense and read certain schemes in order to score or just play defense efficiently. Because there's a lot of times where Maryland plays zone and we didn't know what to do. And that's even more frustrating. So, I don't know. We just need to lock in. And in my opinion, this was Wagler's worst game. He only had 11 points. He was 3 for 10 for the whole game, and he had two really bad turnovers. Now, he was playing defense really, really well. He had a lot of times to get, I would argue, 6 steals, but, sometimes you don't get the ball, and sometimes you just barely missed it. And I thought he was doing that very well, and I thought his effort was really good. But his offensive shot selection was awkward. Now, granted, I thought all his threes were really good. Their motions into his shot, they weren't out of his, shooting range. There wasn't anything crazy. But if you're not feeling it, man, you got to drive to the hoop. You got to get your free throws in. And he did later on, but it was kind of too late. So, I don't know. I'm just really frustrated with the team. And that goes to my next point. I feel like we're regressing overall, and we need to fix it. I know I pointed it out in the first point, but we're really regressing, especially in the 3 point. We were leading the nation in 3 point shots made, and we were leading the nation in just offensive scoring points. But if we're going to go into the Big Ten tournament and the March Madness tournament, we need our 3 point shot back, and we need our better shot selection back as well. And all these games that we're making it really close, it's due to our decision making with turnovers and our defensive scheme. And I get it. We're not the greatest defensive team. We're a top 25 defense, but we're a lot better than what we're showing effort wise. And it's starting to get a little frustrating because, like, I get it. I keep saying this and I keep bringing this up, but guard play is so essential to other teams in beating us. Now, I say the only game where we didn't lose to legit guard play was probably Michigan, but that's because they out physical us the entire game. But Maryland, like, yeah, we won, but Mills shouldn't get 30 points. Now, he's on a tear right now. He was on a 6 point tear, 6 game tear. My bad, 6 game tear of scoring 20 plus, and he's hot right now. Like I think they're going to get really far in the Big Ten tournament now due to Mills and their overall effort. I feel like this team could be a lot better than what they have been. I think they just started really, really slow, and that's the biggest factor of them having a losing regular season. But it could change all around this Big Ten tournament with them just continuing this hotness in offense because offensively, they've been shooting very well. It's just their 3 pointers are off. But they shot 3 pointers better than we did. They were 9 for 30. And yeah, that's 30%, but it's still better than us right now. And I just feel like right now we're just making weird shot selections. Now, I get it. Humrickson and Jake Davis, they're both 3 point specialists. They're both 3-and-D guys. Well, more like 3 point shooters just in general. But they don't have to shoot a three every single time. Jake Davis made a really, really good cut, and it was nice. Like, it was beautiful. Nobody was aware of him cutting. Nobody was staying in force with him, and his consistent movement is really, really good for the offense. And I don't really see Hum Richardson do that. He kind of sets picks and just stays line the 3 point line. Now, sometimes he cuts. We saw that in the Michigan game. He had a couple of cuts where he had 2 dunks, but he's not really doing that when we're winning in games. And I get it. He wants the 3 point shot. That's his best shot. That's his best selection, and that's his job. But he can move around within the offense so we can get better shots. Z, I thought he was playing really well today. I know he only had 8 points, but He looked really good. My only problem is he takes a little too much sidestep threes when he's shooting a 3 pointer. He's better just straight up shooting a three. And yeah, he only shot one, but it doesn't need to be a sidestep, dude. He was on the side of you. You can sidestep and then plant yourself, then shoot it. He always shoots out of his motion. Is kind of why he misses. And Tomislav, he was getting banged up today, so I don't really have any regression points for him. Mirkovic, just decision making. He's usually more of a point forward. Today he was scoring really well, but some of his shot selections, and he had one really dumb turnover that I was kind of obvious. But that's he's a freshman. That's going to happen. Same thing with Wagler. Like I'm a little frustrated because he's emphasizing too much on the 3 pointer sometimes when I feel like he can really get inside the paint and really demonstrate easy buckets and get fouled so he can really get started up. But I get it. He had a hot streak. He wanted to continue that back, bring it back, and just feel better. And I have no complaints about Boswell. Boswell literally does his job as a captain and a veteran, so no regression for him. Stabakovic, dude, your volume shooting or your streaky shooting, you need to bring it back because right now, yeah, you had 8 points and it's all from the free throw line, but he does a little too much forcing within the paint sometimes. I feel like a skill that Stabakovic needs to work on just a little bit is his catch and shoot because I feel like he's a better in motion shooter. But if he has some more catch and shoot, he doesn't have to force himself within the paint as much to get the buckets that he wants to get. So I just think he needs to slow down a little bit, take his time, and just take easier shots. That's just me. And that's all I'm going to say about the team. I was just a little frustrated. I'm sorry I was yelling. I'm sorry, but I'm trying to be more passionate for you guys so you guys can, feel more what I'm feeling and not feel bored because I'm more of a statistic guy and give you guys all the information you need. But I really want to emphasize, like, I'm really frustrated with our team right now, and I feel like we could do a lot better because I know we're a lot better. So I'm done with that point. Right now, I just want to talk about this Big Ten tournament. It's going to be really, really tough. Maryland just proved to me that it's going to be tougher than we thought. I just watched the Iowa game the other day. They're going to be tougher, and Michigan State or Michigan are playing as of now that I'm recording. That game is going to really identify who's the big dog other than Purdue. And UCLA, I feel like, is going to be another underdog of this tournament. Their speed and agility, and their really good emphasize on getting within inside the paint and having a lot of guards in their starting lineup is going to be a problem for a lot of teams. And I just feel like everybody has the major players right now, and it's going to be really tough. Not also forgetting about Nebraska. Everybody knows that's a really good all-around team that we struggled again in the beginning. So it's going to be really, really tough, and we need to really emphasize on team play and using this triple bye as a way to get better as a team. Really work on our shot selection, really rest, and just really just calm down and come together. And hopefully, Coach Brad Underwood has a lot of schemes and identifying defenses and really scouting ahead for all who we can possibly play on Thursday. So that's all I'm going to say about that. And my last comment is, dude, thank you for this triple bye. I'm so glad we won. Just speaking to the positives, we had a great regular season, guys. 24-7. I can live with that all day. I don't know where our ranking is after today, if they even do it, but I'm really excited. I felt like it was a great season. I'm really excited for you guys to join me during the season. I know this is my, first legit season with the show, so I want to really appreciate you guys for watching, and I'm really excited for the future. And I'm really happy that you guys stuck with me, and I'm having more information for football and basketball, and yeah, I really appreciate you guys. So I hope you guys like today's episode. I'm so glad we got this triple bye so we can all rest. I can give you guys more information about other stuff or ideas what they can do for this Big Ten tournament because I'm going to be following it throughout the week. So hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time.